The Asian American Hotel Owners Association organized its Upper Midwest Regional Conference and Trade Show at Clarion in Elmhurst, Illinois. AAHOA is the largest hotel owners association in the nation. The nearly 20,000 AAHOA members represent more than 1 in every 2 hotels in the United States, with billions of dollars in property assets and hundreds of thousands of employees. AAHOA members are core economic contributors in virtually every community, according to the organization website. Such regional conferences and trade shows to protect and advance hotel owners' business interests through advocacy, leadership, development, benefits, and community engagement.
I actually feel very good about where our economy is for small businesses relative to where it was a few years ago, right? I mean, we had this total collapse in our economy. Just within this district in the last 2 years, we've created 28,000 new small businesses. And that's been the direct result of policy decisions we've made to invest in America, to bring manufacturing back to America, all the support side that's coming with that. Now, with that, it's hard to get capital, it's hard to get labor, and so we have to work to make sure that we increase the labor supply, including but not limited to through immigration reform. But I would much rather be in the economy as it sits right now, where businesses are saying, my ability to grow is constrained by the fact that everybody's working, than saying I can't grow and everybody's unemployed.
One of the key things is access to finance. Right, and what we're discovering is almost a third of our membership is independent hoteliers. And those independent hoteliers, 2 things they face really broadly. The challenges they face is access to financing, and then also access to GDS, right? The marketing system, the global distribution system of reservations, right? So that's why sometimes they pick a brand. But we want to make sure that they have access to both. And so on the federal advocacy front, there's really 2 things going on. One is labor, one is access to finance. So when I talk about access to finance, Small Business Administration, the loan limits. Now, interestingly enough, in this new rate environment, the interest rates are going up every couple of months. And now the renewals are coming up in the next year or 2. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, but a lot of our members are going to face challenges. So we've already started discussions with members of the administration talking about these challenges that our small business owners are going to face. The second thing is we need some sort of immigration reform, some sort of labor reform.
Our reason to do these meetings are, first of all, to connect with the hotel owners. There is always something going on a social level or in a political, there are a lot of issues in the city, in the state, a lot of ordinance, a lot of thing changes, and we have to keep them update. We have to be on top of it. We have a office in Washington, D.C. We are also connected with local organization like AAHLA. We are partnered with them. So AAHLA works with AAHOA to do state legislation and state work, and that is what we have been informing our members through this meeting.
AAHOA member-owned properties represent a significant part of the U.S. economy. To quantify these important impacts, AAHOA engaged Oxford Economics, an international leader in global forecasting and quantitative analysis, to conduct a comprehensive economic impact analysis. According to this finding, AAHOA hotels, defined as hotels in which an AAHOA member has an ownership interest, or in the case of hotels under corporate ownership, a senior executive role, employ staff in all 50 states, paying billions in wages, salaries, and taxes. AAHOA hotels in the U.S. account for 60% of all hotels, and guests at AAHOA hotels bring billions of dollars in spending to local economies.